No, so you say that I somehow, like, you give me the credit of, like, you got me comfortable in front of cameras. Why, like, do you really think that? Or, like, how did that really occur? Because it's not like I was over here, like,
No,
I'm filming something.
that's the thing, though. You said, do you really think that? No, I know that because you were filming naturally. Vlog 66. We got, bro, the little short film, like, and we never finished it or anything, but the little horror story and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bro, you really warmed me up, and, like, seeing how much you wanted to do film and everything put me into, like, that, what do you call it? Like, my mindset and everything was like, holy shit, like, there's some people like this that want to do this. So why don't I take my chances and take everything that they taught me and showed me in person, literally physically and everything, to go out and try this. And I did it, and look at where it got me. And the only reason why I got so far is because I was so comfortable because of what I knew, because of what you showed me.
Damn, bro.
And that's why I say I give all props to you.
Don't be doing that. I mean, like.
No, I genuinely do.
But that's just crazy to me. Cause
He actually implemented the things that he was taking in, bro. That's
it's just crazy to me because
good.
in my head I'm like, but that's like a film. You got to know the script. You got to know your line. Like, it's way, in my head, way different than that. But I mean, I guess also, like, I'm sure that being, like, natural in front of a camera would come naturally if your experience with the camera is like, I'm just gonna do what I'm doing.
Well,
because that's that shit.
Skateboarding
skateboarding literally put me into that natural film. I mean, my whole skateboarding account, everything is based around filming.
I mean,
that's literally what it
about
is.
Skateboarding.
That whole film, so like being camera shy, everything like that wasn't really nothing towards me. It was more so just how am I gonna look on this camera while I'm acting a different person or something like I was like, how am I gonna view myself being a different person when I know who I don't know, it's just weird, you know, like,
no, I get that.
so
like when knowing that you're in front of a camera, third person kind of
and not just being in front of a camera, it's you know, the whole script and everything, it's crazy, and that's where that nervousness was. I'd say that was the only nervousness, because I was never scared to be in front of the camera. I wasn't scared to act. I'd go and I'd do some stupid shit. I'd go and cross boundaries in the film, which is why Poser came out so well. Like, I can't wait for you guys to see it.
It was just cohesive because you just had to be yourself.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, literally.
That's the one part that's like fucking is like, I know I haven't seen it because I know it only opens.
No, but I feel
Vegas,
like it's better to like grow because this was just the first premiere.
Right.
I feel like it's better to just let it sit and like have more of that because when you actually see it, it's gonna make it so much more worth it, knowing that it came out as good.
Yeah, it's gonna pick up velocity just sitting.
Yeah.
What's
type shit?
What was it like opening? I mean, if you want to just go off, because I mean, I feel like now we're here, like you can talk about the film, like making it and the experience, and also like the release and it being in a actual theater and having people in front of you.
So look, that would have felt like that was definitely something. But let's start with where I started.
Okay.
Boom. I'm skateboarding. I meet a guy named Trey Rojo. Little did I know he was going to be my future director for Poser. He wrote. He did a lot. I also helped him write a little bit, but I'm not going to say I'm a director or anything because I barely did anything. You know, I just kind of read and told him my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
And it was just me and him at one point. Boom. I want to say this film has been in the works for like 6 years now.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Before I met you guys, yeah. Like, and I remember even then, like, when I came around, when I moved to Virginia, and you asked me about films, and I was like, oh, yeah, my guy's writing one, and I'm going to be in it. Like, no one really, like, you know, actually thought it was going to be something. Little did we know it became more than just something. We were working, like, you know, boom, boom, boom. I lived my life in Virginia. I moved back out, and boom, like, almost immediately. Not almost immediately because I was living for a bit. But after, like, I want to say a year and a half of living back in Vegas, Trey hits me up and goes, it's ready. And I'm like, what? And he's like, the film. And he's like, I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, yeah. So we're doing all these, what do you call it? Man.
I need a kick.
When they try out, you know, to be in the film. We're doing all the shooting and everything. We're trying to see who fits where, and like Trey's just like, no. From the very jump, I promise you a spot on the film. So you're going to be Monty. And I was like, you promise? And he's like, yeah, just show up to the table read every day. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to get this set for you. And I was like, All right, bet. I walked in there nervous as fuck.
Bruh.
Nervous as dog shit. I'm talking about sweaty palms. Something was going on, and it wasn't like it was just anything going on. At the same time, I had just dealt with Edie's death.
Right.
So I'm over here all alone, and I'm trying something completely new, even though I knew that this day was going to come. Everything was still just moving so fast for me.
Right.
Got in there, nervous, sweaty palms. Figured out that everyone around me was just like us. And I'm not going to say me. I'm saying just like us, as the three of us here. They're all creators. They all do something. They all share the same experiences, and we all share the same mindset on how we not want to be something, but on how we want to grow within ourselves. And
Hell yeah.
that, like, I don't know, bro, being around this type of people really made me comfortable. And on top of that, it was everything that you taught me from and everything like that. So it really helped, bro. We're filming. And keep in mind, this whole film was 4 days, not 5, not 6,
What?
not 2 weeks. No, this whole film was 4 days, 12 hours straight every day.
That's fucking
Only 4
insane.
days.
But also, like, even a 45-minute film sounds crazy to me because I know there's like an hour and a half film where it's like, hey, you get like, 3 months, 4 months to film. Like 4.
No,
5
we
days
had
is
4
crazy.
fucking days. Yeah, and that's
Jeez.
the best part about this film is that a lot of people don't put in mind how much work actors and everyone has to do. Like the whole table read, the whole like learning the script, the whole everything. Like things don't just come along. But this film was made around certain people, and the certain people that we had in the film, it was made around. So like
Yeah.
even my character, I could have been either Monty or Jordan, the main character, and I would have still felt like myself.
Yeah.
I would have just had to been myself because that's who I am. You know?
Guys,
How
keep
you
in
rate
mind
the
this is a little sneak peek on their
Yeah.
little mini film
Bro,
over in
Poser
Vegas.
short film.
Poser
Shout out.
short film.
Post
Out
your
here,
short
we
film
out here
on
in
Instagram,
Virginia
bro.
talking about it with my friend, my
Vegas.
very close friend.
Yeah,
our
man.
very
This
close
is my
friend.
first day. Not even
This is-
first day. This
this
is my
is-
first
Not
couple
even-
hours back
yeah.
in fucking
Bro,
Virginia.
Back
this
in
is also
Virginia.
like,
Oh
I'm
my
jet
god.
I've
lagged,
said this
bro.
when you were talking about coming back. It really is like my thought is like, no, this is original Blessed Misfortune. It's in the vlog
was
66
dope,
year
dude.
1. Like you see, it says Blessed Misfortune and it shows all our different logos and it goes over our chest. It's not Blessed Misfortune. Isn't me and Noel. Like,
no,
it's me,
it's
you, and
Poser,
Noel.
Blessed
It's us,
Misfortune, and Nolly.
Exactly.
Come on now. Yeah. I think after this talk about Poser, we should have a talk about ourselves and about how we met and about how the 3 organizations, whatever, came along because.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
you're
that's
in on the
tough.
logo. They don't know about that. They don't know
what?
about that.
They
So-
probably won't be. It probably
yeah.
won't be able to pick it
Yeah,
up.
on
But
the
this
camera.
is.
So this is the briefcase that all the equipment comes in, for us to run the podcast, and
I love you.
there's
brother,
there's
man.
artwork
Welcome
on it,
back,
Renowned
bro.
Enough, Blessed Misfortune, or Blessed Enough, Renowned Misfortune,
Renowned misfortune.
and
I just
everyone's-
want to
everyone's
say
in
it's
on
a
it.
surreal experience seeing my brother in the flesh, in proximity. Like, you know what I mean?
It's been 3
Like,
years.
all I can
3
say
and a
is like,
half
welcome
years,
back
almost 4.
home, man.
I know. Oh my God! I just realized, like, I've seen Benji.
Y'all
sooner
used
than
to
you
be,
have.
Yeah,
y'all used to
he
live in
came
the
out to
same
Vegas.
crib, bruh.
Yeah, but it was also that. But also when I
He
last
came
time
out
I
to
went
Vegas, too, when I was-
California, we
when
were
I
stuck
had
in
moved.
Vegas for a day, and I was like, bro, what are you doing?
bro?
And we got to spend some time together. We spent, what was it, a night and the morning together.
Dude,
You want
That's
to talk
where
about?
it's
Yeah, let's talk
at,
about
bro.
how we all met, because I know y'all two met before me, before I was introduced. Or
it all started
I
in.
don't know, was it you met
Miko's.
him first?
Miko's.
Shout out,
Miko's.
fucking Miko's.
Alright,
If
shout
you
out
was
Miko's.
757
Shout out Miss
local,
motherfucking Melissa too.
Shout out
You know?
Melissa, bro.
Shout out Miss
Bruh.
Melissa.
used to let us
Bro.
slide for the free ski, bro. I used to,
For real,
bro.
dude.
Used to be employed by Miko's, man. To
That's
be paid to go
crazy.
skateboard was like
Oh,
the best
love.
job I've ever had.
It
I
was
believe
love.
it.
I'm
dude.
so dead. And
Dude,
I
but
got to
that's-
meet
that's-
these two
That's
people.
the vibe. Like, that's what, like, even I know I haven't gone to the new one, but
Oh, the
Tidewater?
Westgate.
Or
Taiwan-
Westgate. Westgate.
Yeah.
Westgate. I thought
Yeah.
it was called Taiwan.
It's
I
up
haven't
in
gone
Newport
there
News
yet,
now,
I
but
just already I'm like, it's not. It
it's
can't be.
not
Miko's.
gonna
Like,
have
it's
that
not
substance like
the same
Miko's.
vibe as
Yeah,
Miko's
nah.
had. So
Never.
did y'all two meet first, or did me and you meet first? Because I know that me and you.
I believe
both met
me
him
and you
separately.
interacted with each other first.
Yeah,
And
I'm sure
then
there was.
y'all
But I
met
got
me
along. I got along
separately.
with Noel though.
Yeah.
Like, bro, literally, I wouldn't say like right off the bat. It was the same thing with you. Boom.
Yeah.
I talked to you, and then I talked to him, and then I talked to you, and then I ended up talking to him, and then I ended up staying
Yeah,
talking to
it
him,
was-
and then he was like, he invited me. He was like, hey, well, we're gonna go skate around for a bit. You want to come? I was like, yeah. And then when
Yeah,
he said
that's exactly what
that,
happened
you
with
were
me.
there too.
Yeah.
And I was
That
like, oh
was
shit,
that
and that's
night.
that's
Bro,
when the
all
start of the
that
film
night.
on your
Yeah,
reel on
well, the first
Instagram
vlog 66,
is when
yeah.
we're in the elevator going out to the
Yeah,
parking
up
garage
to the
and all
top,
that shit.
and
Yeah,
then
It was-
rolling down.
that's
man.
where
That's
everything
crazy.
started.
I want to say
Everything
like a couple days before
started,
that, like 2 days
bro.
before that, bro.
Oh my gosh, man! I fucking love you guys.
I will never forget.
This is the OG Blessed Misfortune.
This is
right
the this is
here.
the crew it's supposed to be.
This is
OG
dead
OG
ass
Blessed
OG.
Misfortune, OG Poser, and
Deadass.
OG Nolly.
OG.
No
Yeah,
in between.
Yeah.
No
No
imitation.
one else.
There's nobody else.
I'm
It's
so
these
selfish.
three right here. This is where it all
Ticklefish,
started.
guys.
You gotta work
By the
to
way,
get
it's
here.
Ticklefish,
Click
it's
that
fine. I
shit.
just work here.
You gotta snap
Um,
on that, bro. You have to snap.
he don't know about the snap.
Yeah, you gotta snap on it, bro.
No, but what's crazy, like 2 days before that happened, when we did the first vlog 66s, we're hanging out. I'm driving. I think was it when we went to that party? It might have been when we went to that party.
Yeah.
We were hanging out,
Chesapeake.
and you said, oh, we got a homie that lives over here. And I just kind of was like, oh yeah, cool. Because I'm also like, I'm very like kind of like, I don't know anybody, I don't know what's going on. And then we met and we were talking, and he was like, oh, this is the boy that lives like right by lives right by you. And I was like, oh shit, oh okay. And then it was that night where you were like, hey, can you like, it wasn't a can you, it was more of like, oh, this is the friend that lives right by you. Because I think you were gonna go to Noel for a ride home.
Yeah,
But you
yeah,
were
I
li-
was.
But he was
Over
like,
there
no,
by
he
the-
was-
Noel told me
yeah.
that. He literally told me the same thing. He was like, you know what? No, wait, hold on. You
Y'all
guys
live
live
in
right
this-
next to each other. And I was like,
Yeah.
he's like literally in the same thing. And I was like, oh shit, who?
Dude,
And he was
I
like,
don't know
Jay.
what
And
it
I was like,
is,
oh shit,
bro.
well, I'm going to just go up to Jay and just ask him, like, hey, bro, like,
Yeah, I remember.
you think
'cause
I could get a ride
Bro,
home?
I
Like,
remember we picked Edie up from work.
mm-hmm.
Picked
Olive
Edie up
Garden.
from work. Yeah, and I
Rest in
dropped
peace,
her off.
Edie, by the way.
Rest
Rest
in
in peace,
peace,
Edie,
Edie, bro.
Love
Always
her.
remembered.
Yeah,
I got her right here.
E4L. E4. Yeah, has Noel seen that?
No,
I ain't even
I
seen that,
That's
bro.
me, Edie, and the
Like-
baby.
Wow, man.
Damn.
Pendant close to the heart at all times.
Always.
Yep.
bro. Exactly, man.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Picked her up and drove you. I think it was even the first night, like when I dropped you all, I dropped you guys off, and you were like, "You want to come in?" I was like, "Fucking sure, okay." And I kind of met everybody, and then like slowly it was like, "Oh shit, dude! Like this is my boy," And then it was like, I think at the time you didn't have a car, so I was
Yeah.
driving. We'd go see Noel, and Noel would come pick us up, and it just became like that, dude.
Yeah. So when
And
I
this is
came
the
out here
trio.
too, bro, I was so much younger than you guys. I still am as well. I was 18,
Holy
I think
shit,
17 years
man.
old.
Yeah.
Wait,
you
how
were
old
younger
are you
than us.
now, bro?
I'm 22,
Yeah.
moving
We're turning
23.
23.
Holy
We're
shit,
turning
we're turning
24 in a couple
24,
months,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, bro, I'll turn
Oh my
23 by the end of
gosh.
fucking 2026.
We've known each other
Yeah.
for that long.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
That's what I'm saying. It was also like talking to you guys separately and together. There's no other like outside of family familial feeling. that I
No,
feel
quite
where it's
literally,
like,
bro.
Dude, like no, that's
Personally, facts.
yeah.
Quite literally, like for example, I just came out here and I'm still so confused because I feel so comfortable, but yet again, I'm around this area and like the memories of Edie and more is just everything's getting like they're just hitting each other at a certain wall in my head, and at that certain wall isn't enough to go too far to make me overthink or like think of anything. I'm just genuinely confused because I'm coming here and I still have love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I
It's not
feel
going nowhere
comfortable and
else,
I
bro.
love
Yeah,
it.
it's-
Like
I think
I
you
feel like I
expected-
belong
I think
here
you
the same way I was
expected
feeling in
something else,
Vegas.
yeah.
Like
you expected like
I did.
oh, it's
I
gonna be
expected to
this,
come
and-
out here and drown within my own thoughts. If
No,
I'm being
no,
completely
no.
honest.
You have people here. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not.
bro.
You're
I mean,
not
it
alone in
shows.
this,
Look at you
yeah.
guys.
Man.
And you guys are genuinely the only two people I have, besides for Devontae. Shout out Devontae, my boy.
He be out here?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
out
you
here.
don't know-
He's the one that
yeah,
was
bro.
working in
Y'all work together. Don't
convention.
don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
gonna
word.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm an editor.
Word.
Yeah, he's still over there too. So
Yeah, so he's got his job back.
Dang,
Bro, we
bro.
about to do
Damn,
this
everything
shit,
just
dude.
lines up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I love it. I also love that. Also, it feels
Organically.
like
Yeah,
I feel
bro.
like he'll be a perfect like bridge between our two like kind of sleep schedules.
Yes, bro.
Where it's
what?
like
He's-
we'll hang out, we'll do
We're
shit.
definitely gonna fucking.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
get on
What?
everyone's ass.
Oh,
I'm
I
from
know,
Vegas.
and I know.
The city
Thank
never
you.
sleeps.
Thank you, 'cause
It's
I
whether
gave
you
up
like
on
to
getting on
see me
his
or you
ass.
don't like to.
You're gonna
Regardless, you're
see
gonna
me.
see me.
Dead
I'm
ass.
showing
And if
up.
you're seeing me, we're seeing each other. All three of us. Remember where we came from, all right?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Blessed Misfortune.
Exactly that.
The Nolly logo.
Oh,
It's crazy, dude. I remember you said that. You were like, they don't know that. And I was like, they don't know
They
it.
don't
But
know
it doesn't
about
mean
that,
we don't
bro.
know it, bro.
Yeah, I would throw
crazy.
something else right now, but they'd probably think that I'm king banging on the
Yeah,
camera.
not
yeah,
a
I
DA.
I mean, yeah, don't relax.
Which is
Yeah.
E for L, but
E for L. Yeah, they're not. Hey,
it,
That's work here.
yeah.
bro.
Nah.
That's crazy. I'm so glad we're all here together. Like, my first thought when you were coming back was like,
He's just
Bro.
bullshitting again.
What?
How many times have I said this and I did not come back?
No, I mean,
That's what I'm
no,
saying,
no,
though. I
you
was just
said
bullshitting.
that, but it was kind of like because it was a repetitive around this time area that I was like, oh, he's for real. Because I know we've plotted, you know, we said like, oh, you were like, oh, if I come back, can we like figure out some shit together? And I was like, yeah, like we could do that. But I think how consistent it was. That it was like it's this.
Yeah,
around
that it
this
was
time,
bound
and I
to
was like,
happen
okay,
soon.
Yeah, like
Especially
it might
around
be
this time too. When it gets cold, it gets cold. And
You
and
picked
I
the
look, cause
worst
like
time.
you know, like you got like 50 Cent and everyone out here like on their own rap songs. When it rains, it pours. Well, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. When it gets cold, it gets cold. It gets
fuck.
lonely.
Weather is so weather.
Feelings get hurt. I don't know. A lot of shit happens within this time, which it shouldn't happen because it's the holidays and more like. And it sucks because this is a worldwide thing. What happened? I mean, I know I'm straying away from the first conversation, but yet again, this is another question within ourselves. What happened to this society to make us switch every time it does get cold? Why are we like this? Why is America
I
alone
know
like
that
this?
maybe
Why?
it's like
there is a seasonal depression.
exactly.
There is that
Seasonal
like,
depression,
I can
yes,
understand
yes.
like I can understand, you know, okay, like it's cold outside. So like say just us, right? And we like Miko's wasn't a thing. There was no indoor skate parks. How often will we see each other if we weren't skating? Like when we first met, you know what I mean? How
Mhm.
much of us
Like,
can come up with an excuse to go see each other and like you have to figure out the work schedule. Like you have to have a
Guess what?
passionate
Real quick
in
though, skateboarding. I feel like for all three of us, was that escape and was
that. Yeah,
our
it was
reason
like an extra work
to get
Yeah.
away.
to
And
get
guess what
away
happened? We
from
got
all
away
that.
and we found each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The world
man.
works
Dude,
in
that
weird
bond
ways.
Got stronger doing that, bro.
That's what it is,
Literally.
dude. I don't think. Like y'all both know this because I've seen it. Like when my camera dies and when we're skating, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do.
You're like, oh,
Because I'm like,
fuck.
it's not even skating. I think it was also like,
No, I've seen it
I
a
think
couple
if it
times.
was just skating, like hanging out with you guys and seeing it, and also it was like a level of like you're not just this thing. Like y'all could see that it was like clearly I'm not a skater. Like I'm
Yeah.
really not like that. Because I think I told you both when coming from like New York skating and coming to Miko's was so different, and I'm sure it's a little bit different. It's not as bad, but
No, it's so
and
different.
here,
No, trust
like,
me, it's so different.
here skating,
Everywhere is gonna be completely different.
dude. In New York, if I was skating, it was like, are you better than me? Shut the fuck up.
It's not about
Shut
being
the
better.
fuck up. Yeah. But then in
it's
Miko's,
really like that. Up?
yes, that was
Yeah.
my experience. It was like anyone who's better than
New
me
York
was
is
not gonna
kind of
talk
the
to
same
you.
way West Coast Eagle works, and it's like, if you're not better,
You
Oh,
can't
if
talk
you're
to
not
me,
better,
you're
then
wasting
shut up,
time,
you know?
though. Yeah.
Can't talk to
like
me
or
if
like
you're
anything
better
like
than
that, cause like I always preach on everyone, and I said to everyone about this specific topic right now, that like, I don't know, the West Coast is so built around ego. Vegas is South California, all that shit, all that West Coast shit is based around ego, and everyone wants to be better than each other because it's a tourist attraction area. It's a tourist attraction state. Everyone comes there with high expectancies and wanting to be an influencer and wanting to be something else, that everyone's just so cocky and just full of bullshit, and they're not
Yeah.
who they want.
It's
They're
really
not who
like
they really
that.
are.
That's how
They're
it
painting a
felt,
picture on
yeah.
themselves, and it's fucked because no one's real. No
Dude,
one's real out
I've
there.
never-
and coming
bro.
here made me realize that. And then when I
dude.
went back out there, it was hard to actually make friends because I'm over here knowing who I am. I'm level-headed and like
because the other people
somewhat
trying that and
hot-headed.
being
Yeah,
like,
they try and
like,
like try to argue against it. And I'm just like, well, you're one of them because you're stupid and that's the way you feel.
dude.
I'm not trying to
That's-
say that I'm better than you in any way, but you're trying to say you're better than me because you're
yeah,
defending that.
It's that whole.
So
yeah,
you're
it's
already
that ego.
stupid. That's that cocky and that
Yeah.
ego-ness.
Yeah.
You got to get rid of that to become a
Let
better
go
person to
of-
figure yourself.
There you
Literally.
go, man.
By the way, guys, go stream
Stop.
Lower J on
Let go of
Ego.
my
Apple Music,
Spotify,
SoundCloud.
dude.
go look up Let Go of My Ego. And it's a great song. We actually all produced that together.
100%.
I have videos.
Y'all were there.
So
Dude, no, like, but like for real, like that's how it felt like in New York when you're like seeing someone do a trick, and it was like even for me, I know they were doing shit where it's like you guys probably wouldn't be impressed by it, but it was still like, oh, you did that, and I would go over and be like,
exactly.
how did you? And they're like, I just did it, bro, and like leave me the fuck alone. And then I'd be in Miko's, and I'm like just trying to ollie, and people be like, oh, do it like that. Hugh fixed my fucking ollie, by the way. Like you said, so I forget what the advice was. If I was on a board, I could probably like look at it and tell you what it
You
was.
saying I
But
fixed
you,
your
yeah,
ollie?
you were like, do it like this. Oh, it was my shoulders. That's what it was. You were like, keep your
Oh,
shoulders kind of
yeah.
where your knees are. I think something like that, or like where your feet are. And it fixed my ollie.
Yeah, you gotta keep your
And it
shoulders
was
over
like
the
I
bolts,
didn't even
man.
ask.
Yeah.
I didn't ask. I wasn't like, how do I do this? You were like, hey, like by the way, like you're doing it like this. Like you're not supposed to be doing it like this. And that's what was it? Fuck, dude. Oh my god, what is his name, bro?
Oh my god.
Glasses. Oh my god. Fuck.
Ari?
Fuquan?
No. Fuquan. Yes,
Fuquan.
bro.
Fufu.
Fuquan. I was doing something. He was like,
Fufu.
hey, bro,
Bro, shout
do
out
it like
Fuquan,
this.
bro.
Yeah,
He's
shout
like,
out
"Yo, bro,
Fufu.
757
Bro, he helped me out so much,
legend,
too. Little did
skateboarding
you know.
legend,
Boy,
bro.
dude.
I think he
dude.
helped all of us here separately.
Dude, yes.
Fufu is such a genuine person,
Bro.
too.
I
Oh my
love
god.
him, bro.
Big
What a
shout
good
out to
guy,
Fufu.
bro.
Big shout out to Fuquan.
He
Great
go
fucking guy.
crazy,
Fucking
bro.
crazy ass skater. I
He's
just
so
seen him on
genuine.
a what was the skate competition that happened the other day at the indoor? The new one?
Bro, shoot.
He made second and
In
then
Westgate at the Westgate.
Yes, Westgate.
skate park.
and then what's his face made first? The one that owns the coffee shop and shit?
Matt Horn.
Matt Horn.
Yeah, shout out Matt.
Exactly. You know,
Another
like I still remember, bro.
757
I keep in
fucking
touch, bro.
legend
I
skateboarder,
watch everything. I overlook everything. I might have been gone for so long and like everything, but aside from you guys too, there's still love for everyone else.
Exactly.
Let's talk about
man.
Travis, everyone else,
Big
bro. Like
T,
literally
yeah.
Jay himself
Bro,
with the new
Big
fucking
T.
with his new
Scooter.
car and everything. Like, oh my god, bro. Like,
Everything's
I-
just moving.
I feel like
bro.
I'm watching you guys grow and I'm just doing my own thing.
Everything's in motion.
Cause
man.
I'm aware of everything. Like, man, this is great.
This
There's
is,
only more to
bro.
come. There's
You
there's
only
nothing
grow.
less, and
You only grow, man.
you only grow. You know how it is.
Exactly,
Let's
bro.
hear some words from wisdom. What's the
Yeah,
words of
Noel,
wisdom
come on.
today, Noel?
Spit some shit, bro. Let's go.
Man.
What's the moral of today? What's the moral you feel going through?
I
Just
just
your
came
day,
home.
Just through your day. No.
Yeah.
Just through your day, your experience of the day. What do you feel like is your lesson from the day?
Bro. I'm just glad my brother's back, for real. Like, it's a familial feeling. Like, it's weird to see him in flesh. Cause he always, you know, he's one of our brothers, man. We keep him in our prayers, and to see him in the flesh, it's a great blessing. It's a huge breath of relief. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like, 'cause I don't know how Vegas is, bro. And you do.
Yeah.
You
I
know
do,
what I
I
mean?
do,
I know
and
from
like
how you
to be
describe it.
not to be hidden or anything because I was out there, but to be that person that was out there, but to not be understood
Yeah.
is a different
bro.
thing.
Yeah.
You guys
Exactly,
understand.
bro.
So as much as I want to say Vegas is my home, fuck that. To be back home right now,
Man.
where my real home is,
This is, bro.
Dude.
Miko's, man.
I'm so
R.I.P.
shocked. I'm still
Miko's.
jet lagged and everything. I'm still fucked up.
You ain't even
But
been here
I'm
for
sitting
24
here
hours.
in front of you guys. You guys are sitting here in front of me. Man, this feeling is like it's an overwhelming feeling. It's like,
like
I looked
deja
for help
vu,
for so
man.
long, and like aside from that, because I went through so much in Vegas and more. But
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
just go through
That's
so
an
much. I seen
understatement.
greatness and everything. Like I seen everything in Vegas.
Yeah.
But I don't see Vegas as my turning point of growth or anything like that. I just want to be home with my people that understand, and that's all about like that
Oh
goes
my
back to ego
gosh,
and everything. You
man.
got to kill that ego to actually understand what you want for yourself. Because if you don't understand that, you will never grow as a person and you never find yourself. And that's the
Bro,
truth. Like,
I'm just so thankful that like our godchild is doing great, bro.
Oh my god.
oh yeah, shout out B,
Bro.
my son, Bentley B Rios. He's
Man,
the bestest
That man
boy.
was whooping my ass earlier,
doing
dude.
Yeah.
great,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie, your son
Flourishing,
threw
man.
some fucking haymakers
Oh, I'm
at me,
telling
dude.
you.
He hit me in the eye one time, and I was like, "Damn, okay, yo, B, you gotta stop."
You know what's
I was
crazy?
like, yo,
That's
you gotta
Edie's
stop.
You know,
kid for
yeah,
real.
Edie's kid for real. Hard ass head too. He'll headbutt you. Oh, Edie
Dang.
knows. Edie knows. I know she's here with us right now. She's listening. She's probably right here, just
She's
listening.
here
But
amongst
Here with
us,
it.
man.
she's probably laughing hella hard. That goofy ass laugh. That goofy ass laugh. We can all laugh about.
Bro.
Aside from that, B, he's a ruthless one. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, he's
Man,
crazy.
He's
he
ruthless.
takes-
He's met a
takes
lot of
up on
people.
a lot of talent.
I gotta-
man.
Yeah,
Bro,
dude.
I gotta tell you, like,
He rides a bike. He does everything
He knows how
at
to
3 years old.
bike.
He
Oh, yeah, I've
skateboards.
seen. Oh my.
he's growing up, dude. Fuck.
He does MMA. Like that
Yeah,
kid.
that's where that fucking haymaker came from.
Yeah,
dude.
I
He
tell him
was
to get you in a
knocking my
guillotine,
shit
a
up,
headlock,
bro.
a leg
That
lock,
was
an ankle
fucking
pick. He'll do it.
I fully understood what you mean with that whole like you're the home, but like where I'm understood, and I feel the same thing like with this trio of like I know that it's like you're so separate from how I grew up and who I am,
Dude.
and same thing with you. Like I know you're so separate from who I am and how I grew up, and
But
to-
there's
to
there's
go
poetry
through
in the
that.
differences,
Yeah.
man.
and then the beauty of like. No, we're all on the same page. Like we all
Exactly.
see the
Exactly.
same-
To find
Exactly.
that
And
unity
look,
despite the
look.
differences.
Look, to like, I don't want to put it in this way, but leaving from Vegas to here, I sacrificed hundreds of people
It's not me.
looking up to me and speaking to me and genuinely being my friend. But I sacrificed all of them to come back here to figure out myself to where I'm understood. Back to you guys. And that means, like, dude, to put that in his perspective, because I'm not like, I really am an intellectual person and I really do try to come around people who are just like me.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have always, you guys are literally my twins. Like, I hate to say it, I don't want to like hop on no flow or anything, but these guys
Nah,
are
bro.
literally like my brothers, like my
This is
twin
the
fucking
OG
brothers. They think the same.
Blessed
Blessed
Misfortune.
They see the
misfortune,
same.
dude.
We ride the same. That's it. Like we just
I love
and
it
and
too,
that's how
like,
it is. Like
You said this
For
earlier,
real,
and it like kind of
brother,
blew
man.
my
I
mind. but
sacrificed this
saw it,
many
dude.
people for two people sitting right in front of me. I have no one else here. I have no one else to look up to. I have no one else to go to. But I
Dang,
came
bro.
here to
And
get
it's
a
like,
peace of
man,
mind, to be
like none
with
of the time
myself again.
passed.
Happy times. There's also a lot of memories here with Edie. But aside from that, it's also just always been these two people. It's been no one else. It's been nothing else.
That
these two
part,
people.
man.
It's been love. It's
It's
these
been-
guys
yeah.
showed me so much, and they showed me the routes. I didn't know Noel. I didn't know Jay when I first came out here. When I did first meet them, like I said, I met them, and yes, I introduced them to my family and everything so quickly because that's just who my family are. We're open to everybody.
Yeah, bro.
But the second I did that, these guys showed me so much more than just introducing a family.
Yeah.
These guys showed me the routes. These guys put me onto everything out here. They put me onto the lifestyle. They put me onto everything, and it made me
Bro.
feel
Put
like
me
I
into the
belonged here.
motion, man.
I don't even feel like, and I could try and speak on Noel, because I think he kind of has a view. He has the same like mindset of like, this wasn't even anything crazy. Just like this is like almost like a way to be. I think where it's like this is me. This is like this is just like hey.
I
by
think
the way,
it's just-
That's how
this
we
is
all
our
thought, though. That's how we all
identity.
thought, though.
Yeah, and it was like, and it was so. I think, I'm assuming coming from Vegas and the life you were living there, to come from that and then be like, hey, by the way, no, for real, whoever you are, and I don't even mean just whoever you are pretending to be or the kind of persona you're putting on. No,
Mhm.
whoever you really are, be that person. Like that's
Yeah,
what
and you
we
feel me?
accept. Yeah.
When I first came out here, I already had that persona and that ego, like I was saying, with the West Coast. But then I met you guys, and when I met you guys, like, there was no fighting that ego. There was no going against that
Exactly.
ego.
Yeah,
He was, it was
exactly.
genuine
We were just
humans
real
that we're dealing
people,
with. It was
man,
genuine
yeah.
people. It was love. Like, I don't know what else more to say except amen, because
For
God,
real,
that's
man.
what God brought us here to have, his love.
Exactly, bro.
And
Thank God every day.
I'm saying that
man.
because I'm looking at the Holy Bible right next to Noel, and it means a lot because that ego and everything I had to kill within myself just to realize who you guys actually were. And when I realized who you guys actually were,
Yeah.
it brought
Yeah.
so much more
Looking
towards
at the-
myself.
Looking at the flaws, being like, hey, I care for you. I know you. You're my
Not
friend. And,
even
like, seeing,
flaws.
like, I think for me it was just seeing that of like, oh, I know that like there's some things where it's like, this isn't perfect, but I don't care.
It was the
You're
way
still
it
my
was
friend. You're
also
still
the way
this
you
to
guys
me.
were so softly spoken and the way you guys were so welcoming. You guys brought me in.
Dude,
I hate to
for
say it, like I
real.
might have brought you guys in like that. You guys were still kind of on edge, like, oh shit, he just came here. But I brought you guys in like this. As soon as I did that, you guys were just, it's something just clicked. I seen it in both of you
Yeah,
guys, and it was
bro.
just love the whole time. We grew up
It's
a
all
good time together. They
strictly
watched my baby
love,
get
man.
born, like, everything,
There
like-
was no like building up.
Yeah, there was
No,
no
there
breaking
was
in
no
period.
building up. It was
Yeah.
just straight brothers.
It was dude. We immediately
Just straight,
was
like we
this is
just
my
knew
boy.
what we wanted.
Maybe it just falls within my identity as a Filipino. Like, we're just great at connection like that. We become like vessels for, like, I've just
Become the
been
bridge.
raised that way.
Yeah,
man.
and that, dude, that's so great, and I love that you say that because I have so much love for Filipinos and everyone. Because even in Vegas, I have a couple of friends from like Guam and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
the
dude, and
Islanders,
they're like,
bro.
oh my,
We
goodness, dude,
brothers, man.
the greatest people you could ever meet. The Filipinos and everyone, even Samoans themselves. I
Bro,
have a couple
yes,
Samoans friends.
bro. It's the
They will
Islander
stand for
love,
you,
man.
and it's the Islander love.
For
I swear to God,
real,
it's the
man.
Islander love.
I'm
We
from
connect.
Long Island. Sorry.
Yeah, that's still an island, yo. That's the heaviest
I'm from
populated
Long
island
I
in the
do need
United
to
States.
take a second.
Yeah,
Go
so
for
we gonna pause that.
Oh, the whole thing. Like I was telling him a minute ago.
Oh,
Like
shit.
Blessed Misfortune. Like it's so. I was telling him like having the podcast
Cerveza, güey.
struggle the past 3 weeks, and to have like the first time it works correctly and everything's going well is with the other person missing from Blessed Misfortune. Like to
Type
have
shit.
it-
I've always been missing. That's the thing, though, because when it had
Yeah.
actually started, I was already gone.
Yeah, you've had a separate.
So this
motion
is
out there
actually
in
the
West
first
Coast,
episode that I
bro.
have been back where you guys are singing a
this is the real
trio.
episode of real first episode of Blessed Misfortune.
It's not. I wouldn't say the
Yeah.
real because you guys had some fucking pretty good episodes.
Bro.
Big
You
shout out
liked
to
it?
Blessed
Did you watch-
Misfortune
did you
because
actually
I
watch it?
genuinely
You
watched
the
it.
episodes?
If you guys are ever
Bro.
like intellectually like fuck, I can't even speak right now because I've been drinking, but
He said
intellectually
and
smart
couldn't-
and like I don't know if you guys
slightly
are just basic thinkers
inebriated
and more
right
and just
now.
understand what's going on and you guys believe that there is love out there that you guys want to show and you guys want a reasonable I don't know argument for that, I say go check out some of these guys
It's crazy,
episodes
too.
because they
You
explain
say
so
that,
well
but
on that.
when we played it for fuck, I'm just gonna say we played it for some people, and they were like, this is the most fried podcast. And in my head, I'm like, no, it's not.
No, we're just real people,
Yes,
bro.
I swear. No, I mean the first episode was a little bit of us
It's
figuring
not,
it out.
you
and
just
it
gotta
was
understand.
Look, the
they
real
can say
ethos.
fried, but they're only saying fried
me
because
say the
they
real
see what's
ethos.
around, but they're not
they're
understanding
not-
what is being said.
See,
Yeah.
Blessed
that's,
Misfortune
that's another
is,
ego thing. I hate
Blessed
to say it, but that's
Misfortune
another
is
ego
the
thing.
organic. I want to say we keep it organic here at Blessed Misfortune, but we talk about how real people talk. You know what I mean? When we're inebriated, we talk how
There's no
inebriated
Yeah,
people.
There's
you,
no
you guys heard the
There's
fucking
nothing
stupid
performative
saying
about
that.
it. We're just some dudes on
Oh,
a little
shit.
sailboat talking about things that we go through and
and
finding
things that
the
we
blessed
love
out of
and-
that. Yeah. Finding the little blessed out of that
Has
little
been that.
misfortune.
There's no in between and there's no more than
Exactly.
there's more less.
No,
It's,
that's the thing,
you know what it
because
is?
it's
It is
one thing.
love.
If you
It is
anything
love.
that you're going through right now, literally anything that you're going through, as negative as it might seem, you just gotta be there. You gotta be there to witness when you find the blessed out
gotta
of that misfortune. You know what I mean?
experience
And it might not
and
happen
appreciate the joy.
Immediately,
Mhm.
but you know what I mean. You just gotta be there to witness it. You gotta keep going to be able to say, "Hey, now I understand. Now it's cohesive to me why that happened." And nobody would be the way they are if none of the things happened
There's
the
some
way
shit
they
like
happened
that.
to them. You know what I mean?
I think maybe it was Steve Jobs where it's like looking back,
You
it
gotta
never
have the
that you
40.
can't connect the dots. Or looking forward you can't connect the dots, but looking back you can connect.
You
the
can always connect the dots, yes.
And I know. I think that's kind of a point in the Blessed Misfortune, looking back and going, these things sucked, but seeing how it kind of changed me into this way.
Yeah.
It's what
Dude.
makes it all cohesive. It makes it like Blessed Misfortune in my head is like the way of describing life in general. You say love, and I've said that before. I have some poem when I was going through a breakup, and I was like, what a fucking pain it is to go in love, to willingly subject yourself to being that open and being that vulnerable.
Yeah.
And it's like, I could absolutely hurt myself right now, but I'm taking this chance.
Oh my
And
gosh.
and I even in
Dude.
the poem I'm like, it's Blessed Misfortune.
Bro, I was just saying, bro, like a lot of geniuses throughout history died virgins because they just found love to be irrational, unreasonable.
I don't think
Yeah.
we view
But
ourselves as geniuses.
it's a conscious decision that we make to ourselves that even though it's a losing battle, it's still worth it because we have what we want. And what we're
Exactly
pursuing.
that.
Misfortune.
Exactly
And it's
that.
the
Exactly what
it's
he
the
said.
grace
I don't
between the
think-
lines.
Yeah, exactly. The grace in
In
the
between.
failing.
In
You,
Yeah.
between
you
the
see, and this is
failing.
why I
Yeah.
love Noel so much, is
Yes,
because he
bro.
said what I wanted to say, but 100 times better. Not no 10 times, not no double
No,
times.
bro.
He literally put it into words that
Yeah.
that
Like
is
on
the truth.
paper,
That
on
is the
paper
truth.
it might be so polarly 1v1, but in between the lines there is love. You
Yeah.
know what I
You-
mean?
you
There's
can't
grace
read this
between the
experience.
failings.
You can't.
Like
I
you're
saw some
saying.
fucking post. I guess it said it was from like an IBM advertisement thing, but it was like a computer cannot be horny or be petty. Therefore, it cannot make art. It was like it cannot be sad or be horny. Therefore, it cannot make art. And it says something else. But I mean, genuinely, that's the thing. Like, we're not. You say geniuses. We're not geniuses. I don't think we've ever claimed to be geniuses. But I think we're all artists, and you
Yeah.
can't make art. That's what it was. Therefore, I can't make art.
Man.
We can see these feelings as they are, or we can look back and experience it and not have the ego to be like, yeah, no, fuck this person for
Exactly.
making me feel this way. Instead of it's much more personal.
It's the facets that you choose to look at, man.
It ends up being a choice.
Dude,
I think
there's
to
a
how
reason
live
why
your
you
life.
only live life forward, but you can only understand it backwards.
Ooh, that's deep. You're gonna have to explain yourself
No,
there.
that's
No, I mean it is what it is. You
to
can
be
only
able
move
to
forward, you
look
can't move
back without that ego, you have to let go of that weight on your shoulders
that-
to be able to look at that experience and say, hey, I walk away a larger person instead of becoming a victim to that, circumstance. It's
Yeah.
like I always say, it's a victor-victim circumstance. You can
Yeah.
either, it's a conscious decision you make.
I've told
Either
him,
be a victor of the situation and walk away wiser, walk away stronger. Like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger
Makes you stronger.
in the
literally.
most literal sense. Or you could either choose to become a victim of that circumstance and let it beat you down and hold on to it. But the thing about holding on to something that you can't let go of, it drags you back.
yeah.
When
You're always
when
looking back.
the-
I can speak on that.
literally
yeah.
when you can
I
literally
can as
just
well.
Yeah.
I
when
think
you
any
can
of
just
us
move
It's always
forward,
that.
when you could just choose to move forward,
It's always that.
it's okay that happened. People make
That's what-
mistakes because it's all part of growing up, and you never ever ever stop growing,
I've
brother.
told you this. It was
Never,
something in a
man.
book I read. It
You know
was
what I mean?
it was the episode that was so fucking fire. that
Shout
we
out
met. It was
Adventure
wrong,
Time.
dude.
Shout
was,
out Adventure Time.
Everything.
My boy Jake.
The book I read, it was I tried mentioning it in the podcast we did where we were like, that was the perfect, like it was the perfect episode
Yeah.
for Blessed Misfortune.
Yeah.
Like exact everything we're talking about, it was like down to a fucking T at that. There was this book I read and it mentioned it was just the phrasing of it. It said the permanence of the past. And that changed my look of it, where it was like, instead of me kind of living in the past and being like, oh, if I did this thing, or like, oh, what if this thing happened? It was like, no, it's permanent. It happened. It's over. That's it. And that's fine. And it just kind of changed my headspace looking at all these things, like all these things that stick with me. I know you guys both know all these things that stick with me. And to look back and to be like, I can't change it. It is what it is. And to kind of move forward, instead of my focus being on the past and trying to fix it, now it's like, what do I want for my future?
Bruh.
and it's really been like a full like 360.
Dude, can
with
I
my
say
headspace.
something? There's two separate Latin excerpts that I have in mind, and you know both of these. It's Amor Fati and Memento Mori, which is the first one, which is
Love your fate.
the love of fate, to be able to accept your whole entire existence, the good and the bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to be able to accept that within yourself because of Memento Mori. You remember that death is always at the end of it. And to be able to know that your time here on earth is limited, you need to love your fate.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It's
Like you
can't-
need
gotta
to
make
love
it-
the
yeah.
That's
experience.
beautiful.
That you need to
Yeah.
love the experience, because life is what happens to you while you're so busy making other plans.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
know, I can
And
think
it
of
slips
this
through your
kind of-
fingers
That's
every single
completely
time.
true.
bro.
I mean,
There's- if you look back,
like you're looking
there's
so
some-
far forward, you're forgetting about the now
the
and
present.
the time being and the
What-
time present, and it just falls away. Like,
I saw this. It was like they did a study, and it was like, if it was like, I think it was like maybe people 60 or over, people over the age of 35.
bro,
They asked these people. They said, when was the happiest in your life? And all the people older than the age of 35 said 35. If you ask people 35 and below, they're like, this time, way before.
yeah,
And they kind of came to the conclusion, looking at the numbers and like asking these people, it was the people that are 35. The reason they're the most unhappy is
Mhm.
because they have so much going on that like it seems like so much stress. And the people that were older, when they said 35, it was because you had so much going on, but it was because you had so much.
bro,
And it's that, like, I've heard this music artist talk about that, where it's like his pushing through being an artist and trying to make it big. And he said he looks back and he's like, but I vaguely remember doing the work because I was so focused on the work I couldn't appreciate the now.
yeah,
And it really inspires me now of like, I want to do this, but I also want to feel it, you know?
Yeah.
I also
exactly,
I want to experience
the organic
this.
way.
I feel like, I don't know, with how well this is going, I do feel like it deserves to have some unreleased music played.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, whether we edit it in or not,
Bro.
I can
Come
edit
on,
it
bro,
in,
like-
but
like,
I
it,
do
bro,
it, I
the
wanna
music,
have,
like for example, the song that you showed me that he made.
Bro, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about the.
Are you guys stupid?
Mm.
Like, what is going on? Like,
You
you
talking
guys
about
would
that
be big right
No,
now.
Oh
no,
my
not that one,
gosh,
not that
bro,
one.
it's
My
brewing.
woman.
No,
maybe.
I don't know.
We gotta pick
But
something.
my
Playing
woman,
with
we can play my
fire,
woman too. My
man.
woman is fire as
No, we're
hell.
not doing both. I mean, my woman. I think because there's also. I think we could do my woman because it's the intro
We
of
could
the show.
redo. We could. Man.
It's the intro of the show.
Oh my god.
I think we could do
I'm
that.
too much of a perfectionist, bro. I wanna have it perfect.
And no, I feel
No,
'cause-
I don't
no,
know
no,
because I don't know what I'm
No,
hearing,
no,
bro. I don't
but-
know what I'm hearing.
but
I don't
my
think you should make
woman,
any changes
We had the same.
because there's
thing.
no such thing as perfect, and
No,
the more you try to
exactly.
accomplish perfect, the more
That's
you're gonna
all-
fail.
All of being an
So
artist is
please.
chasing the
concerned,
perfection.
huh?
Yeah, because remember we had that when we were making it. Because I kept doing that. I kept being like, no, this is gonna be different. And then we both kind of were like, we can't keep editing it, bro. Let it be.
Bro.
Hey, it's done. Let's just step away. It's done. I think we could do that because it's the intro of the podcast. We can play the whole thing. We can edit, and also I can edit to make sure that all our reactions are in it.
Yeah, play
Let's do
that.
it. All right, we'll play My Woman.
Yo, I
Oh,
need
fuck
a
it.
chocolate bar.
The Kit Kat. Kit Kat. You want a Kit Kat?
No. Pass me one of those Hershey's.
Are they in
My
the
boy
fridge?
needs some energy. He needs some sugar
Oh, I got you.
Fridge.
to recollect
This
himself.
man Diabetic. Oh my goodness, Greg.
Diabetic. He got high blood pressure. He got.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. Let's play My Woman. No pausing it, by the way. I just want to let everyone know if y'all want to say something, deal with it because
I
no
don't
pausing
think it would sound too well to you guys on the live, but
No,
if
no.
you guys
I'll
join the
figure it out, I'll
podcast,
figure
that's
it
what
out.
I'm
I got
saying.
you.
Go subscribe,
I got
go
you.
everything, go do what you got to
And
do
yeah,
to
you'll
Blessed
see it. I
Misfortune
got
on
you.
YouTube.
Let's do
By
it.
blessed, we mean blessed misfortune, like
Blessed.
literally blessed, but we pronounce it as blessed.
Blessed. That's the only way
You
can
see,
say
a
it.
lot of people won't get that, but blessed misfortune on
do it.
YouTube or everywhere else. go follow, go everything. This video will be out. If you want to listen to the song and actually hear it for what it is, I'd say go subscribe.
That's my boy. That's my brother right there. All right, you ready? All right, this is My Woman, full blast. Here we go.
Put it a little bit closer.
We made that here in the boat.
For me, come on.
She's everywhere I go, wherever I be. Can't forgive myself
Just had to shake her.
if I didn't tell you how much I love you. I love you, my woman. I love you, my woman.
Come on.
I love you, my woman. I love you, my woman. I love you, my woman. I love you, my
Not a good song. It's a fucking great song. We need to bring this style back.
I've heard that's the favorite.
But yeah, we can't give you guys a little bit too much because we don't know if some of you guys are in here screen recording and trying to recreate our own music. So
Bro.
We're not on the air
So-
like that. We're underground.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
for the
sneak
culture.
peek.
culture.
We do it
There's
for
a
the
lot
culture.
more
We do it for
music
the
too as
love.
well. If you guys ever heard of like Frank Ocean and more like indie music in general, I really do believe that you guys
Bro's
hear
going off.
like
Bro's
he'll
going
laugh
off
about
weekend
it like
EP.
and everything, but in reality, these guys have some fucking music that will blow up right now if they were to just post it. That's all they got to do.
No.
If they were to just let me promote it and just let me be the one to just get them there, it would be
I love the hope.
absolutely
I
retarded.
love the
It's
faith.
not even
Yes,
hope.
dude.
It's not even manifesting. It's not nothing. I just know. It's because I know the industry and more, and this is what the industry needs. It's not what we want or anything. It's gonna be something completely different
I
that
saw
will
some
shift
shit, dude.
again. That will probably make the industry completely different. But
I saw some shit, bro.
come on, bro.
It's
The indie music,
Is
like
the 2030s is going to be the Renaissance? And I believe it just based on, honestly, the thumbnail. Showing shit that's popping off right now. It's so, like...
by thumbnail, do you mean me, drunk as fuck, sitting
No.
on the couch?
thumbnails of this guy's video.
On a boat, it's called a settee.
Yeah.
God.
By the way, guys,
Pick
I'm
up.
not sure if you guys are aware. We're on a fucking boat right now.
We're on a little
This is
sailboat.
the
We're on
podcast on a
Catalina.
boat, so it's something completely different. It's not a regular podcast.
Aha.
yeah,
Bro, but he was saying, like, 2030s is going to be the Renaissance, and all the thumbnails... Or in the thumbnail, it shows all these films and albums and all these things that are really popular, that are like going really popular, and it's closer to original artistry rather than like the whole okay, like let's use like Marvel, like Avengers, like that kind of style of movie where it's this whole thing that's like it's super popular, it's always fitting this thing, it's gonna be this way. I remember I saw Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
don't
remember-
disrespect Stan Lee like that.
No.
Everything is directed
I'm
around
not-
Stan Lee.
no,
no,
it's
I'm
not.
just kidding. I'm just
Don't-
kidding. I'm
don't-
just kidding. I'm just
Don't
bullshitting.
Stanley like that, bro. He had to deal with so much shit growing old.
Yeah. Rest in peace,
Um,
Stan Lee, by the way.
Recipe Stanley.
He did have to deal with so much shit, dude.
That shit being they were
Yeah.
like, you're gonna do this.
I know you
fucking
guys
video.
heard about what was going on behind the scenes
Yeah.
over there. That,
Bro.
that was pretty fucked.
But
Using him.
the
and
whole
shit.
thing, like
That's
when I say
crazy.
the Avengers and everything, it's more of like this, like really streamlined. Like this is what's popular. It's slowly, and like now is around the time where I think a lot of people are seeing like it's always kind of the same. I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I remember I watched it in theaters, and I finished the movie, and I was like, that was a really good movie. But like, of course it was. It was a Marvel movie. Like I wasn't
Of
surprised
course
by
it was.
It wasn't. It wasn't like a personal thing. Like, I think that's why like A24 was reaching. Why did I say it like that? A24 is reaching like it's been popular. But
Yeah, A24 for
A24
sure.
like poser going off. It's really we want stories from real original people. I mean, it's slowly been building up, but when he said like 2030s is going to be the Renaissance, I really believe it. It's not going to be about like content creators. It's not going to be about like, oh, what's the next fucking Mr. Beast video? What's the fucking Sabrina Carpenter like fitting the molds type thing? And I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to discredit
This is
them.
real life stuff and real life.
Yeah, I don't want to discredit them,
creations
but
within your own head.
Just real life.
the appreciation for people
In-
who are seemingly nobody.
When you say A24, that's what makes what A24 is. It's real. It's not.
It's indie.
not-
It's
it's
people,
indie and it's more-
artistic.
It's artistic,
Yeah.
whether it's made up or whether it's not. It is the amount of creation and dedication that is put into this film to make it what it is. So
It's
every
personal.
A24 film, I can promise you guys. You guys go out there and watch A24. Anything by A24, like produced or like anything dropped by A24, I will promise you guys that you guys just pay attention to how they produce it and everything. And it's something completely
No, it's not
different
even
to
that.
what you actually watch. No, it actually
no,
is.
No, you're right, but I mean, it's not that they produce it. Like they produce putting it in theaters. and
Yeah. Of
advertisements.
course.
A24 really, from what I've seen, is really like they buy the films that are already made. It's people.
But they don't
that
just
are-
remember, like Sundance, for example. What I have
Yeah.
to go through and more. They have to buy a film. Keep in mind.
Yeah.
So
that's
what
what I'm
are
going
they
towards.
buying? They're buying something that actually speaks to them,
Yeah,
something that's
it's
actually
a
made from
solo
creation and
individualistic.
exactly.
Yeah. That's what I mean is that it's not like A24. I'm sure sometimes A24 does of like this short film kind of went somewhere. Hey, here's some more money, make a full feature length film. They buy films that are made by people that aren't major league directors. It's not James Cameron, Chris Nolan, Steven Spielberg. It's their own thing of being personal, their own thing, artistry. And I don't want to say that like
People who do it for the culture.
Yeah, it's I think it's kind of hard to say that now also because looking back at what I just said, like Christopher Nolan, Steven Spielberg, Ari Aster, who's like major in A24. They're not doing it for that. They're doing it because they love it. But it's just they're so big league that it doesn't feel the same. What's gonna be big is what's not big.
Yeah.
The silent revolution. It was the whole shit. The revolution will not be televised. It's that. It's the heart of these are people. These are people living through the times we're living in. And maybe that's probably what's going to pop off. Something that really feels true to the whole experience as a person right now, living through social media, living through this whole... living in America, it seems more capitalistic. I'm sure it's not in every other country, but when you're looking at the same amount of internet and what's popular, is this whole of like, I got to be better than everyone.
Exactly.
And
that's
to
that's
break
a
through that,
that's a
yeah.
point within what you were just saying. So all the names that you just said, they're all clearly older heads. They're all people that are clearly been here, done that.
Yeah.
They've been in film
Blockbuster
industry.
actors.
They've been everything. Like, so that's what they're looking for now because it's so rare and it's so hard to find. Like, cause come on, this whole industry that we live in and everything, as America itself, I'm not gonna speak for everyone, but America itself is just so based and so fucked up right now that it's just. It's
very-
so rotted. Like I have a son, so I know what brain rot is. I know this is literally. I don't know. When I think of brain rot, I think of literally brain rot. Like this is killing your brain. Like they're watching something completely different than us. We want to
Yeah.
bring this back. They want to bring this back as well. This
It's
is
not
what we're
even
working
this
for.
back,
So this is
it's
like
more of, I think even at the
it's genuine though. It's not just this.
Yeah.
It's not like something that we
It's
just
just-
want to bring back.
it's-
No,
it
it's what
pulls
needs
something
to
in your
be brought
heartstrings,
back.
yeah.
Like to make people
make
who
you
people
think.
are.
yeah,
like,
the human experience.
The human
yeah, dude.
experience. That's exactly the point.
That's what I think it is. Like that's the reason so many of these old films were popular is the storytelling to really bring you in and make you feel like you're there.
Yeah, the hook,
And
the
now it's
story,
like,
the
It's
everything.
very
no
sentimental.
one, no
It's
one
very
can be
basic. You can't
brought
catch a
that in on that.
hook.
Yeah, even
I
if you're
mean,
brought into the story.
Look at
it's like, well,
majority of
course I
people.
was.
They're doom scrolling on what? Every social media. You can think of fucking TikTok, fucking Instagram, Snapchat, everything. Regardless, you find yourself just scrolling through because you don't find a good hook. When
Yeah.
you do find a good hook, it's because you hear a certain word or something saying like, "Oh, what the woo," like, and boom, that brings you in. Guess what? That's not who we are. We need to read books again. We need to watch movies. We need to pay attention to what's going
Last time you
around.
read a book.
Even this even leads back to politics
Wow,
because a
nice.
lot of us kids and like a lot of us like younger people like us sitting here today don't understand what politics and what is going on around in America and more because we're too stuck up just doom scrolling in real life.
Yeah,
Like
no,
that's
okay,
that's
you're right
what
on
it
that.
is.
You know,
Like
I said
we're
that.
so
human
fucked up,
eyes
like-
aren't designed to stare at a screen.
We're
for an
so-
extended
Yeah, no,
period
what
of
I
you're
can
time.
watching
say
this
is-
fucking blue screen
so my director
glasses.
gave me a good story. He said that we're all controlled and like I'm not trying to
Trey
take this to
Rejo,
that.
by the way. Trey Rejo.
Trey Rojo, by the way. Trey Rojo.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm a racist assassin.
Great ass
Trey Rejo.
guy, fucking cool ass guy. I hope everyone meets him. Kind of gave me this like outlook of like, hey, like, so you got to think about it this way. And I was like, well, what way? And he was like, well, everything is made in a box. Everything you think of is a box. You yourself, your body is a hitbox. Think about a video game. You are a box. The car that you drive to and from work is a box. The lights that you hit, the green lights, the red lights, everything is controlled. It is a box. We're all just being controlled, and we need to fight against that because we are. And I looked at like everything. I looked at like what's going on in this life. There's timing on everything. There's everything that's going on. The algorithm,
It's
the
not what you're
everything with
supposed to
social
be.
media and everything, the way to make you feel like. And we're all young people. When you're young, guess what? You're more
You're
easily manipulated and everything and controlled
easily
into
controlled.
thinking what you think, but that's not the way you're thinking. You're just getting fed all this information
Yeah.
within that time.
You're being
Whether
given
you're
a
sad or not.
personality.
So it's so fucked. And Trey gave me the greatest fucking explanation by saying that we're all in a box. And I feel like that's something that we all need to be aware of. If we do want to overcome anything or like actually speak for ourselves, we need to all understand and come to our senses and actually be aware. We need to be woke. Back then, when I was still a kid and everything, like, it used to be called woke. We need to be woke. Because in reality,
it's not the same.
there's a lot of shit going on and we just don't understand because we're too busy on our phones and more and all this
We're not
other
aware.
extra
Being
shit,
fed of
algorithm,
who we're
everything, being fed
disconnected,
bullshit, like,
who we're supposed to
and
be.
guess what? It's not even like algorithm, like, you're seeing what you want to see or seeing, like, you're picking a side within, like, politics, I'm saying. No, you're actually being fed complete bullshit. You actually don't know nothing about politics. You actually don't, no one knows anything about what's actually going on.
Bro, I
Unless
put
you're
this on
actually
the
smart and
naughty
you're in
shoes,
college
bro.
or something.
I put this on the first naughty shoes that I've ever made. Only dead fish go with the flow of the stream.
Only dead
Yeah.
fish go with the stream. You hear that?
The things you're fed with, right? If you go on an algorithm, it's meant to fit you. So to a degree, it's personal.
Yeah.
But also, the way that it's personal is like looking through how to advertise on
Wait, real
Instagram.
quick. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. But by the things you're fed, it's meant to fit you. What do you mean by the
The
algorithm?
yeah.
No,
exactly.
no. I wouldn't say that. Because the algorithm, say you're watching gore or something, you don't want to see gore, but you just watch it one time. Now you're going to get two more, and now you're going to get stuck on it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to see it.
exactly.
You're
but
going to
it's-
get fed
it's
something
fed
that you
that,
don't
yeah.
want to see.
It's fed.
And the next
I
thing
try
you
to
know,
be so
you're like
mindful
too-
of what it is I'm looking at.
And that's what I'm saying. Next thing you know, you're going to be so fed up into, like, seeing something that you don't actually want to see to the point to where you do want to see. And that's what I mean. We're
Yeah.
mind controlled and
Yeah.
brainwashed. It's not
It's-
about, like,
yeah.
politics or anything like that. It's not, like...
no, but it's the algorithm itself.
brings
is
you
built on
The
that.
algorithm itself
That
is
simplicity.
fucked.
Yeah.
There's a reason
is
why when you
bullshit.
open Instagram, the first one is always
Something stupid.
not
Yeah,
something like
it's to bring your what's the word? You need to be active. What's the word? Engagement. It's always like this post is gonna make you like it, hopefully comment on it, repost it, put it on your story. It's always engagement. And yeah, like with the algorithm, yeah, you say it's like, oh, it's gore, and it could be something minor within it. It's always like, it's gore, but
Yeah.
the context of the
Yeah.
gore, and it could be either the gore,
Whether it's gore or
and
not,
it's
look
gonna be
at
the context of the gore.
look at that
it's
literal
always
brainwash
fair.
shit. Like what my son was saying
Yeah.
today. Tung 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 so hard.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck is
No,
that?
it's yeah.
Come on, bro.
But
What
it's-
is that?
That's
Like,
a whole other thing. But I mean, like
the fact
when
that
I
we're
try
talking
and-
about this is probably gonna censor us from a lot.
no,
it's okay.
no.
Whether it senses
No.
us or
Um,
not, like it's the truth.
But, like, I see it when I look at YouTube Shorts specifically, or even Instagram. Like, I can tell when I'm watching an entire short. The next short I'm gonna get, or the next couple, like within the next couple shorts, is gonna relate to what I just watched, as long as I watched it entirely. It
Yeah.
picks up on what I
Well,
watched.
I wouldn't
entirely.
say entirely because I witnessed some things that would show up on my page.
Yeah, but also
Not watching
we
entirely.
had this moment where I'm not gonna talk about what was going on in the memes.
You got another
But
one?
we sent memes to each other. Sip that. We sent memes to each other, and both of our feeds became the memes we were sending each other. And it was like, if you don't realize it's what's going on, you're being fed that. Someone might think, oh, this is just what's popular, and it's like, oh, it's this opinion, it's this view of life. And then they start to develop that constant view of life. Like, it can
That concept,
affect
everything, yeah.
how you view the world, and like that's so scary to me, because it's like, if I liked
Makes people
everything that I
cynical.
agreed with, if I agreed with if I liked everything I agreed with, all I would ever see, it would be an echo chamber
Yeah.
of just how I view the world.
And you gotta think
and-
about
and
the young
people
kids
can
that are so
never-
easily manipulated into this as
Yeah.
well. Like,
Yeah,
Imagine
it
that,
leads
like-
into that.
And to be fully like
it's
enclosed within
so
screens.
it's so
Yeah, it's
messed
not,
up right now.
It's not healthy. It's
like,
not
dude,
good.
4 or 5 year olds be getting like the newest iPhone, newest tablet, newest
what I mean, dude.
iPad.
I've
And
always
And I was
been-
like, bro,
that's
I'm
exactly
not
what I was
giving
saying
when I was
earlier.
when
That's
I was
exactly what
5
saying
years
earlier.
old, I was eating sand.
Yeah,
No,
that,
you
that's
know,
exactly what I was saying
Like,
earlier.
you don't
Look
never
at
see
my
no more-
kid right
dude,
now.
You don't
saying
never
tung,
see
tung,
no
tung, so
more
hard.
kids
What is that?
climbing
Like-
trees, bro.
Yeah,
No.
You ain't
dude,
never
that's what
see no more
I've
kids
always,
getting
like,
scrapes
I'm
on
not
their
getting-
knees.
Creating
My
guns
kid
out of
is
sticks.
not-
Dude,
like,
deadass.
my kid,
to play
yeah,
pretend.
dude.
Like,
Exactly,
what is
yeah,
going
play
on?
pretend.
Gosh.
Building
And it's-
houses out of bottle caps.
I've
It's
What
the
happened?
day
happened?
and
Talked about this
age,
with-
bro.
I've talked about this for a while.
It's
actually,
the
really.
music being released. It's the films
It's everything. It's the
being
whole thing. It's
put
not even
out.
that.
Has
No, no,
It's
no,
the
music.
no.
news you hear
No,
every
no, no.
day.
He is
It's
right
not the
though.
shit that,
It's-
no,
it
it's
works
not,
you
no,
more.
it's
the
not what's
things
being
you
out,
see
it's
on
what's
your
being
screen.
shown.
And
That's
this is
what's
some
being
real
shown.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm so
You
dead
know what?
ass.
That
This
is
some-
true.
this
That
is
is
the real
true.
shit.
Yeah, how much
They
music
try
do
to
we
censor
produce?
this shit everywhere, and they try to limit how much people hear about
But they
this
choose
stuff.
pop.
But
He
this
is
is
right though.
genuinely
As
what
far
is
as
going
kids,
on.
as far as kids, like, you know what? As far as teenagers and everything, you're completely fucking right. As far as kids younger than just teenagers, it's about what's being shown. You gotta think about like the
Special-
hook,
dude,
the thumbnail, the everything.
Especially
Like,
within
Yeah,
the
everything.
you gotta
first
like, and then when you
seven-
actually watch the
within
video,
the
it's like, what the
fourth-
fuck
dude,
is this? Like,
within
Yeah,
the
like,
first
I have
seven
a child.
critical years of a child's development, for them to be exposed to a screen that much,
That's what
that could
I
be
think
that
that's
could
also what
lead into a trajectory
helped
which exactly
developed
bro.
my life, where it's like a bit of both, where it's like
Yeah.
right at the end of that was when I was like really like spending time
Because,
on
dude,
the
I was
internet.
raised in the Philippines,
Yeah.
right? And one of my family was one of the fortunate families to have internet where I'm from.
right.
And the amount of YouTube that I was exposed to, bro.
Exactly.
Exactly, bro.
That was
It
the shit
alters
I
the
was
way
dealing
that
with.
the trajectory that your
The way
life
you view
goes.
the world,
Exactly.
your experience of life.
Exactly.
Like,
It gives you expectation, and all and any expectation always leads to
And
a
that's what
certain
fucks
degree of disappointment.
Exactly. Like, you're looking at
Yeah.
people's YouTube videos when
Yeah.
you're a kid, and you're kind of picturing how their lives are, and even like you're like, oh, this is kind of how they live their lives. They're like, you're a kid being like, they're a god and they're doing this
Mhm.
thing, and then even if you grow older and you look at their YouTube content, you look at that shit and the new shit you're doing, and maybe you learn a bit more about the context in which they were making YouTube videos. You look back at it and you're like, wow, it must have really like been hard dealing with that. But you can't change the brain chemistry of like
Yeah.
you were a kid experiencing that.
Yeah,
You
what actually
still
went on.
are
Yeah.
having that.
Yeah,
Personally.
it's dude, the whole story on like everything, like how everyone works and like the algorithm and more, the way we're so controlled is just so messed up that it's we need more people like us here.
It's the advent of
Whoever's
AI,
watching
bro.
like as of right now, whoever's
Yeah.
watching as of right now needs to understand that like you need to get out of this cycle.
Dude, I just wanted
Bro.
to say the road to heaven looks like hell but the road to
To
hell
heaven.
looks like heaven.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah, no,
You
the
know what I mean?
the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Same
That's-
with the road to heaven.
It's
Yeah.
I feel like the hell, or sorry, the road to heaven looks like hell. Yeah, 100%. It's so hard to do. I mean, that's something
But
where
it's the
we've
same thing as
talked
the
about
road to
this
hell.
dealing with our own things of like trying to do what's right. Is that it feels horrible? Like you'll be like and we kind of come to this conversation and we go like righteousness.
Yeah.
That's kind of the word that for me where I'm like, ooh, it feels kind of pretentious to say, but it's also like,
To be
no, that is what it
righteous.
is. To do what you feel
To
is
be righteous
right.
almost
do what
sounds
is right.
wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're like it's.
Yeah.
It almost
That's
sounds
not preaching,
if
though.
I say
Yeah.
I'm trying to be righteous,
You've heard it enough.
I feel like it sounds like, ooh, I'm better than you. Like that's not what I'm trying to
Ego.
be. It's not
Ego.
exactly.
Everything leads back to ego.
And it's not that.
But
Mhm.
it all falls between the relationship of the father and the son. Of course,
Yeah.
the son is always gonna want to
God and
rebel.
love.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the father's love is always gonna prevail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But of course, as us children, we're always gonna want to find our own way, and that's gonna ultimately lead us astray. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it really is stick and
I
bones.
mean,
like,
it's not even
simple.
ultimately at this point. You gotta like the whole conversation that has been on. Look at what's going on now. It's not even ultimately. It's what it's doing. It's literally happening right now in front of our eyes. There's nothing we could do really. All we could do is just spread this information like we're doing
Exactly,
here
man.
and try to tell others
It
that
takes
this is what's
$0
going on
to be a decent
make others
person,
be aware.
to be a good person.
Hell yes, yeah.
Takes $0.
Yeah, and that's completely right.
I hate to be the person that's doing what feels like the opposite right now, but within 10 minutes, you think we can wrap this up? Try and make it sound. I'm not even make it sound pretty, but I mean, get to kind of.
So hold on, we strayed away a lot, but let's go back on topic. Is there anything you
Blessed
want to question
misfortune.
me?
To your experiences you have, what is your generally looking at the whole thing? What is the lesson that leads back to blessed misfortune?
Oh man, that right there I'd have to sit and think on for quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you got
Strictly
time. You got
because
10
there's a
minutes.
lot of
It's
love
all
and
you,
there's a
buddy.
lot of stuff that had went on between the love that I had for them and the love that I had for somebody else. The reason why I left and everything. So it wasn't like I was trying to leave or anything or like anything like that. No, I've always been a part of this. We all know this. I never left. It was just more so life. Life had happened. And that's all I could really say for that. Life had happened really hard, really tough. Hit really, really hard. That's literally all I could say within that part. Blessed Misfortune has always been there. I always thought of them. I always thought about going back to them. I always thought about being here now, like we are now, but earlier within. I just didn't have the time. I was going through so much. But guess what? This is who we are. This is where we are right now. This is where we are right now.
We're like back around
And guess
think
what?
about how difficult
My
that
love
was.
for them has not changed.
Exactly,
My love for you
man.
guys.
Yeah.
Bro,
If anything, I love you
return
guys
home.
more. I love you guys more because you guys know.
The brother returns,
And
man.
there it is. Yeah, like you say, it's hard. You say you've dealt with it, and to be back in this moment.
Feels fucking great.
It's amazing.
I
It's a
would call it.
reunion.
I would
It's a
call it,
moment of
guys.
And guess
we
what?
gotta do it all
celebration.
the
And
same.
guess
We gotta
what?
do it all at the same time.
Exactly.
I would call it
Blessed
Blessed
Misfortune.
Come on.
Aha.